Hey, what's good YouTube? This your girl, I am Krista Renee, coming to you live with a new video. This video is basically my experience with purchasing hair from the hair company that you see in the title. I visited various of hair stores all over Atlanta, purchased hair. I never had any issues with any vendor until now. The company is called Traces of Fiji. They are located in like downtown Atlanta area. I do stay about an hour and a half away from this area, but on this particular day, she was having a hair sale, and I wanted to go test out the hair and try out the hair. So I've seen on her Instagram she's had hair sales in the past, and they have several long lines and lines of people because she has such great hair sales. So I was prepared to come and wait. I did bring a chair, like a little fold-up camping like chair. You can just portable take with you and set up, and I was expecting a little bit of a wait. I was expecting like maybe at least an hour, because it doesn't take long to, you already know what kind of hair you're going for most of the time. So you just take the hair. It's cash, so you have your cash in hand. They're cash only, and so it should be an easy transaction. Okay, so I go to Traces of Fiji. There is very limited parking. I did have to pay for parking because there were no spaces in front of her store. And be careful where you park down there, because several people's cars had got boots on their car. So whenever you're if you're going to shop with her, especially if it's during a sale where it's a lot of volume, a lot of people, and there's going to be a long wait time, make sure you pay for parking to ensure that you don't get your car towed or you don't get a boot on your car. Anyway, so fast forward 3 hours. Yes, I stood in line for 3 hours, and let me tell y'all, I've never stood in line for anything. No Jordans, no makeup, no video games, no music CDs or anything like that. I've never stood in line for anything. So I stood in line for 3 hours because I don't know, I was already there. Once you stand in line for 30 minutes to an hour, you don't want to get out of line. You already wasted 30 minutes to an hour. So what's another hour, or what's 30 more minutes, because you've already spent the time in the line anyway. So fast forward 3 hours or more. I'm not sure, but I know it was at least 3 hours. I did finally get inside the store, and when I got inside the store, I was informed that they were sold out of all the hair that I had wanted. So the inches that I wanted was the 14, 16, and 18, and they were sold out when I got inside of the Body Wave. I spoke to the owner, and I was kind of upset because I had stood in line for 3 hours. So of course I'm upset because I just wasted 3 hours of my life, paid for parking, and I didn't come and I wasn't able to get the hair that I originally came to get. So I did speak with the owner, and she said she would honor the sale for me whenever they got more hair in. When they had a new shipment coming in, whenever they received the hair, she gave me the option to either pick the hair up or she can ship it to me. So with the reviews that I've seen online, there were a lot of negative reviews as far as the shipping time, the time that it took to receive the hair. So I did not want it shipped. So I asked her, I said, would it be okay if I just picked the hair up? And she said that was fine. So I called the next week, and I talked to the store manager, and she said that they had a shipment coming in on Friday to give them a call around 1 to see if the shipment got in. So I called them around 4 because I get off at 4:30. So I was going to get the hair. I was going to get off work and go get the hair if they had it in stock. So I called her around 4, and she said, no, the shipment didn't come in. She said sometimes we don't have control over the shipping, so it just gets here when it gets here, basically. She said, just call back Saturday and see if we have the hair before you come down, which I'm totally fine with because I do live an hour and a half away. So I did call each time to check before I came down there to make sure they had the hair in stock. So Saturday I called, and they still didn't have the shipment in. She said they most definitely should have the shipment on Monday. So Monday they called, and I called, and I was able to speak to the store manager again, and she said they had the hair in stock. So I had an emergency come in. I wasn't able to come that week. I just wasn't able to come that week. And then the following week, it was spring break, so I was out of town on vacation, and I wasn't able to come, obviously, because I was not in Atlanta. I was not in Georgia. So this past Friday, I was like, okay, out for spring break, nothing's up, I didn't have anything else to do. let me call them. Let me make sure it's still okay to get this hair. So I call and speak to the same store manager that I've been talking to this entire time. And I say, hey, I know we've been speaking. My name's Crystal. I was just calling to see if we have the hair in stock today. I'm definitely able to come get the hair. She said, yes, so we have the hair in stock. And then I said, and I reminded her that I stood in line for the 3 hours, and the owner said she would honor the sale. She said, well, we're no longer able to honor that sale. You know, that sale has passed. It's been a couple weeks. We're not able to honor that sale for you. And I said, I tried to explain to the store manager. I was like, the owner personally got my contact information, my name and phone number. She reached out to me personally at my home and told me that she would honor the sale for me. Not one time did the owner say, you know, there's a time limit with this sale. You have to pick this hair up within, you know, such and such dates. I thought when she received my contact details and my name and phone number, she put it in some kind of database so people would be able to refer to that database and see what's going on. I didn't know. I mean, that at the time when I was ready to come get the hair, they didn't have the hair in stock. So it was an inconvenience for me because, you know, how are you gonna, the owner told me that she would honor the sale, and now she's not gonna honor the sale. So I asked her, I said, well, can I speak to the owner? Maybe, you know, the owner would be more understanding, and she would remember who I was, because we did speak on the phone the day of the sale, and we did speak on the phone when she called me personally and told me that she would honor the sale. So I was like, okay, can I speak to the owner? And the store manager said, oh, well, she just stepped out for a meeting. She can only be reached by DM. You can DM her now. And I thought that was really unprofessional. Like, what owner doesn't call to reach back out to their potential customers or returning customers, people who are purchasing products from her, people are putting money in her pocket trying to support a black business, but she can only be reached by DM? Like, I said, well, let me give you my number so she could call me. And she said, no, just reach out to her to DM. So I commented under a picture and I said, hey, this is Crystal. I stood in line for 3 hours, blah, blah, blah. I just ran the whole story back to her in a comment. They deleted the comment, and then they DM'd me privately and said, please do not comment under my pictures. Okay, don't comment under your pictures? What? I'm trying to get a hold of the manager, and I'm the owner. So I DM'd them back, and I said, what did I say? Let me get my phone. Where's my phone? What did I do with my phone? Okay. So after I commented, they deleted my comment and they said, please do not comment under my pictures. The sale was 3 weeks ago. I contacted everyone who missed it. I cannot honor the sale price now. I DM'd back. I said, is this the owner? I would like to speak with the owner, please. Can you tell her to contact me at blah, 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 my phone number? And then they said, okay. And then this is the store manager, I'm guessing. It says, this is what she's telling me to tell you. So basically, this is what the owner is telling me to tell you, that she's not going to honor the sale. I said, so the owner cannot provide me customer service and give me a call. I'm only asking for 5 minutes of her time. No response. So at the end of the day, I just wasted 3 hours of my life, of my valuable time, standing in line for hair. The hair ran out. She ran out of the hair. It was out of stock. She promised that she would honor me the sale. I was not asking, never did I ask for free hair. I was willing to pay for the hair, but the fact that I stood in line for 3 hours and for her to run out of the hair and then promise me she would honor the sale price, to only turn around and say, oh, well, it's been 3 weeks, I'm not going to honor it for you. Well, I was out of town for a week. I wasn't in Georgia. And then the week before that, you didn't have the hair in stock. So at the end of the day, I'm not about to argue with anybody about giving me a sale price. So basically she lied. She said she would originally honor the sale. Now she's saying she's not going to honor the sale. So it is what it is. There's more than one person that sells hair. One monkey don't stop no show. So I'm just letting y'all know that's my experience with this company. There's lots of negative reviews on this company, so I should have did more research to, you know, see that they have absolutely zero customer service. They are just, I don't know, they're not willing to even speak to your potential customers, your potential buyers. So I just rather not deal with people like that. That's unprofessional. It's rude. But you basically lie to my face. It is what it is. I just want to let y'all know, don't buy hair from them. I did purchase hair from So Fetch Tresses, and they're in Atlanta. Absolutely 100% customer service. Hairwithbomb.com. I got the 14, 16, 18 body wave, and I will be making a review on that. But yeah, that was basically all that happened. Sorry y'all, my camera had died earlier in this other video. But yeah, so traces of Fiji, I'm telling you, don't waste your time. Research the company, read reviews, because I'm not the only person who's had a negative experience, and I haven't even gotten a hair. So there's lots of negative reviews. It takes a long time for shipping. Definitely, some people said the hair is trash. Some people say the hair is good. Some people say she's changed vendors. So I really don't know. I didn't get a chance to test the hair out, but it is what it is. Like I said, she's not the only person in Atlanta who sells hair. So I did purchase through somebody else, and I will not be purchasing. I will not try to repurchase hair from her ever again. Okay? Well, y'all, I'm sorry. Sorry y'all had to hear that, but I had to let y'all know. If it's something, you know, shady going on, if it's somebody that's acting shady, and by all means, I always try to support black businesses, period, because I believe in always putting the black dollars back into the black community. But if you have absolutely no customer service, if you don't value your customers, like, I don't mess with you. I don't shop with you, period, because you're not the only one that sells hair. Like, you're not, your hair, from the reviews, your hair isn't even all that. So anywho, that's it for now, guys. Tune into my next video. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Deuces.